Suspense. And the producer of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, the master of mystery and adventure, William N. Robeson.
There's no business like show business, so it's no wonder show business is full of superstitions. Never whistle in the dressing room. Never give the curtain line of a play until dress rehearsal. Don't send your laundry out if Monday night business is bad. And, of course, the sentimental daddy of them all, the show must go on. History has yet to record a trooper trepidatious enough to ask why. But our story concerns itself with a show that did not go on, and the theatrical superstition which states, never follow a Banjo Act with a Banjo Act. Listen then, as one of the greatest show people of them all, Miss Margaret Whiting stars in Never Follow a Banjo Act, which begins in exactly 1 minute.
Memo on medals. Interesting information about our military awards and decorations. In the past, a person receiving a medal for valor was also awarded additional pay. Not so today. Winners of the Medal of Honor, however, are entitled to receive a special pension of $100 a month when they reach the age of 50. And all enlisted personnel who have won the Medal of Honor, the Distinguished Service Cross, or the Navy Cross are authorized by law to have their retirement pay increase 10%. Although the custom of awarding medals is as old as recorded time, the United States has issued comparatively few, and these rather late in our history. Our present system dates back to the Civil War, almost 100 years after we had emerged as a nation. The Bronze Star, one of our newest medals, was authorized in 1944 for anyone in the United States Armed Services who distinguishes himself by heroic or meritorious achievement not involving an aerial flight in military operations against an armed enemy. America's citizen soldiers have brought glory to themselves and their country down through the years, defending our free way of life.
And now, Never Follow a Banjo Act, starring Miss Margaret Whiting. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
About that, great, huh? How's about that, ladies and gentlemen? Rosie Jones, take another bow, Rosie. Yes, sir. There you are, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the immortal Rosie Jones, pride of 52nd Street and the Club Nightshade.
Sing Melancholy, baby.
And folks, now Club Nightshade invites you to dance to the rhythm of Chico and his Mambo Rascal.
La da 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 dum, da 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 dee. Sing Melancholy Baby, the jerk. Yeah, who is it?
Rosie, you decent?
Enough.
Rosie, this here is Mr. Cramp.
Hello, Rosie.
Yeah? And I'm Patrice Munsell.
Oh, no kidding, Rosie. This is Mr. Cramp, the Mr. Cramp.
Sorry, Mr. Cram, but every crumb that comes back here hoping to score claims that he's a big agent like you.
Yeah, I understand, Rosie.
Have a chair. Throw that junk on the floor. It's only last year's mink.
Yeah, thank you. You know, I've been an admirer of yours for many years, Rosie. Many, many years.
Benny, if this is a rib, so help me, I'll kill you.
Listen to Mr. Cram, doll.
Now, as you know, I'm representing Terry Dane. Now, you know who he is. You know what I got, right? Right?
Right. The hottest thing since Frankie tied his first bow tie.
That's it. We had new ones and new ones. They come, they go. But this Terry Dane, he's $1 million a year gross with tousled hair. He's a face you like to put in your lap and hug and kiss. And a voice, the answer to a maiden's prayer, huh?
Personally, I go for men.
She goes for men. He's a great little kidder, I bet he.
Yeah.
Well, what's the pitch?
All right, you ask what's the pitch, Rosie, I'm going to tell you. We're opening Terry at the new Casa Cactus in Vegas 2 weeks from Saturday. He's getting 25 G's a week.
I read it in Variety. Big deal.
Now, we need somebody to work with him, Rosie. Somebody who's got the experience, the talent, and a voice you could lay bricks on. Somebody who can really go along with him.
It is a rib.
May my mother be struck dead, I should say one word that isn't the truth, sincere, and from the heart.
Go on.
All right. Benny is paying you $275, Rosie, right? I want to buy your contract from him. I'll give you an even grand, expenses, plus transportation. You like?
To work with Terry Dane.
4 weeks, guaranteed. Maybe even a bonus, who knows?
Benny.
I seen the contract, Rosie.
And,
I give you 10 seconds. Give me a firm answer. Say yes. We'll finalize it here and now.
You don't mind if I seem a bit in the dark.
9 seconds, Rosie.
What happened to that big My Darling Died campaign your office was spreading when you had your boy singing I'll Never Smile Again over the cute little girl singer who was killed in that accident?
What, Constance Green? The boy got over it.
So why don't you get him another young thing like she was?
Never follow a banjo act with a banjo act, Rosie. You know, old show business motto.
Gee, she was cute. That accident. What was it? He fell through a shower door or something, bled to death?
You got 5 seconds.
4, 3, 2, and I'll take it.
That's my girl, Rosie. All right, now, while you're signing these, you want to leave us alone for a minute, Benny?
Yeah, sure thing, Mr. Cramp.
Here's the pen. Yeah, that's it.
Standard form. No riders?
No riders, Rosie. Just one thing I would like to make clear right from the outset so there's no misunderstandings later.
Why, Mr. Cram.
No. I'm serious, dear. About Terry. Keep away from him.
Okay.
I mean away, dear. He's a moody kid. He's terribly shy.
Remember what I said before about liking men?
Yeah. That's what I call being mature. And he's just a boy. You got no interest, you'll develop none, right? You'll keep clear, clean, and away, right?
Right. Oh, I'll make it look good on stage, Ray, but after hours, I'm going hunting for a man. Terry Dane. Me and Terry Dane.
They like this, Rosie.
It was a good arrangement, Terry. Go on. There's the intro for your solo.
Who cares about solos? I like duets. I like doing it with you, honey.
They like you. They love you. Every last dame in the place, so come on, get out there.
Yeah, they love me. It's true. Every last one of them out there. It's just a thing that happens to women when I sing. Only, somehow, it just doesn't seem to happen to you, Rosie. Now, why is that, I wonder?
In a moment, we continue with the second act of Suspense.
Another visit with Joe and Daphne Forsythe.
You're mercy, I understand.
Joe? Joseph?
What?
Who is she?
Who's who?
Who were you dreaming about?
Was I dreaming?
You were talking in your sleep and giggling.
How about that?
What were you giggling about?
I can't remember.
Joseph? You mentioned a girl's name.
Oh? What name?
Spas.
Spas?
Yes, Spas. Candy Spas. It sounded like a dancer or a striptease or something.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Well, I must have said Candy Spots. Candy Spots is a horse. I bet on him once.
You bet on a horse?
Yeah, we had a pool. I could have won $3.
Well, you should have put the money into savings bonds. They're a much better investment.
It was only 50 cents.
For 63 cents a day, you can buy a $25 bond a month. And 1 year's worth of bonds will bring $300 when they mature. What's more, they're guaranteed to be winners. The whole United States stands behind them.
Uh-huh.
So don't waste money betting on horses. Put it in savings bonds.
Okay. Can I still dream about horses, though?
If you do it quietly. Say, why were you giggling about a horse?
And now, starring Miss Margaret Whiting, Act 2 of Never Follow a Banjo Act.
All right, folks, place your bets. Get your bets down.
Here you are. $2 on number 23.
Miss Jones, ma'am?
Why, hello, Texas.
Oh, my name ain't Texas, ma'am. It's Earl. Earl White.
Earl. That's such a short name for such a long man.
Well, I just wanted to tell you how much I liked your singing, Miss Jones.
Really? You're not just saying that.
Oh, no, ma'am.
Well, Earl, you're one in a million.
Yes, and,
Speak your piece, Earl.
well, I'd sincerely like to buy you a drink, Miss Jones.
Well, let's saddle up, pard, and get with it. Oh, what a beautiful morning.
Yes, sir. Sunrise. Best time of the day, Rosie.
Look at all those mountains, all purpley and gold.
A man could look at them mountains for quite a spell without getting the least mite tired.
Well, Earl, here's my bungalow, so I guess I'll be saying good night. Or is it good morning?
Don't rightly know which you'd say, ma'am. Let's just make it so long till later.
You still want to go riding this afternoon?
Yes, ma'am.
So long, partner.
So long, Rosie.
Who's there? Who's that in the bedroom? Hey, Dream Boy. What are you doing here? Terry? Oh, come on now, Terry. It's time to go home to your Betty Bye. Gotta look good tonight, Pally. Yes, indeedy. So come on. Hey, you're gonna cut yourself playing with that knife. Now put it away. Terry.
You're like Connie.
Connie?
You're like Connie in that other one. When I was little.
Connie? Oh, you mean Constance Green, the girl that used to sing with you. The one who died.
Connie was like you.
Now, we're not in the least alike.
Connie didn't like me.
Get that... Don't snap that so close to me. Now, don't.
Connie didn't like me, and you don't like me.
Everybody likes you, Terry.
You don't.
Yes, I do. I do.
Why?
Because when you sing... Well, when you sing, it does something to me. Way inside.
Does it?
Yes, and it makes a lump in my throat, and... Well, I just want to swoon.
You don't mean it.
Yes, I do. I do. I've never heard anything like you, Terry, and your hair. Oh, I love your hair. I just want to tousle it.
Do that.
Do what?
What you said.
Huh?
Don't you remember?
That knife. It's making me nervous.
You don't like me, or you do what you said.
Well, put the knife away, and I will.
All right.
Like this?
Yes. Do you like to do that?
Yes, I love to tousle your hair, Terry.
You do. Yes, you do. You do, don't you? I can tell you do.
Yes, Terry.
I'll bet you'd like to kiss my eyelids now, huh, Connie?
Oh, yes. Yes, tousle your hair and kiss your eyelids. Yes.
But I won't let you. I gotta get back to my bungalow now.
All right, honey, if you insist.
When I saw you lying there and all that blood, I knew you finally loved me, and it was right. It was right.
Yes, Terry. Yes.
Well, I'll see you tonight, darling. I know it's mean making you wait.
That's all right, Terry. I'll wait.
In just a moment, we continue with the third act of Suspense.
We have together ample capacity and freedom to defend freedom. This is NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Ever heard of the Central Europe Operating Agency? It's an important part of NATO. Headquartered near Versailles, France, the Central Europe Operating Agency is responsible for the operation of pipelines to ensure a supply of fuel for NATO's land and air forces in that area. The United States of America is a part of NATO. You should be aware of and alert to the programs and objectives of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization.
And now, starring Miss Margaret Whiting, Act 3 of Never Follow a Banjo Act.
Who's that?
Me, Ray. Let me in. I've got to see you.
What's the problem, Rosie?
It's your boy, your tousle-headed million-dollar client.
What, Terry?
Yeah.
All right, what is the rascal up to this morning?
Murder.
It's very funny. Come on, honey, I'll order up some coffee and we'll sit
Ray,
down.
that boy's a nut. He was in my bungalow just now with a knife this long, suggesting that I should, well, maybe flip every time he opens his mouth.
Gotta be kidding.
Kidding? He darn near cut my throat. All because he thinks I don't like him enough.
Don't like him?
Yeah, and you know what you said about the old show business motto, never follow a banjo act with a banjo act?
Yeah.
Well, listen, Ray Cram, you've done it. He's got me all mixed up in his mixed-up mind with that kid singer and something about lying in a pool of blood and, well, to that boy, I'm another banjo act.
All right, Rosie. What do you think we should do?
Call the police.
We can't very well do that, though, can we?
Well, why not? The kid's sick. He's insane. He could do anything.
Aren't you exaggerating just a little?
No.
Now think, dear. Don't you think it might have been just a little joke, huh?
Ray, nobody makes jokes like
Sure
that.
they do. Now, why don't we just forget about this, huh, Rosie?
Forget about it.
Yeah, forget about it.
You know.
I know what? That the kid is maybe a little bit loopy?
You know. You know about him and that little knife
All right,
of
now
his.
don't raise your voice.
And maybe you know how that other girl singer died.
She fell through a shower door.
I read about it. She was cut up pretty bad, wasn't she?
All right, now listen, Rosie, and listen to me good. Now, you've been around a long time, dear. You know what can happen sometimes to a Weisenheimer goes popping off when it's not called for.
But this is called for. That kid belongs in an asylum or someplace.
That kid represents $1 million gross.
Of which you get 10%.
Of which I get a whole lot less than that. He's divided up half a dozen ways, Rosie. Some of the holders are very influential parties. One of the parties in particular wouldn't like it if anything happened to make the money stop coming in. Now, this party's name is a secret, but you I'm going to tell it to. Because you've been around, Rosie. You can appreciate this.
Who's the party?
The syndicate.
So explain. They're human beings. Sort of. Tell them the truth. Tell them they bought in on something bad, just like you.
No. You don't understand. I sold them, Terry Dane. Me, Ray Cram.
You're in trouble.
Not unless you talk. If you do, you're in trouble, too.
How do you mean I'm in trouble, too?
The syndicate. I'd be forced to tell them who blew the whistle on their golden goose. And then, you know.
Oh.
So take the realistic view, huh, baby? We'll protect you. We'll keep Terry away from you. You got nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about. That's nice to know. Now, look, Ray, couldn't I just slip out of town?
No. I saw the boys after the show. They liked you. You stay. That's the word from the boys.
I wish I were
You
dead.
do like I say, you won't be. And there's one more thing, dear.
Yes, dear.
Now, you're singing good on your solo. Don't sing too good on your duet. Huh? Don't take it away from the boy.
I won't, Ray. I'll make him look good.
Now you're talking like I like to hear you. That's my girl.
Thank you. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, Terry Dane.
Hello, folks. Hi, baby. Folks, isn't she great?
Isn't he great? Terry,
Yeah, doll?
what are you thinking about, Terry?
Oh, things.
What kind of things, Terry?
Moon, June, spoon, tune.
You got a tune?
Oh, I got a tune.
Good little tune?
Happy little tune.
I like a happy little tune. Is there a boy in it?
No, just a girl.
What kind of a girl?
A very quiet girl. And she was right and dead and red as red can be.
What are you going to sing, Terry?
She was red. It was all red.
Get hold of yourself.
Why are they whispering?
Sing.
Don't they like me?
Sing, Terry.
I'll make them like me. Make you like me, Connie.
And now that we've done our little crazy bit, folks, we're...
I'll never smile again.
Don't.
Until I smile.
Oh, Connie's got a knife! Not the curtain!
You can't cross me out! Get out of your hearts! Connie,
All right, folks, place your bets. Get them down.
Concerned if I can figure what makes a feller like that tick, Rosie.
I think I'll play the black tonight, partner.
He went just plumb loco. Took 6 men to get him into that there special airplane. I swan, flying a man to the bug house.
Too many banjo acts. That's all, partner. Too many banjos.
Suspense, in which Miss Margaret Whiting starred in William N. Robeson's production of Never Follow a Banjo Act by James Poe. Supporting Miss Whiting in Never Follow a Banjo Act were Eddie Marr, Lawrence Dobkin, Shep Menken, and Jack Moyles. Listen. Listen again next week when we return with another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Suspense has been brought to you through the worldwide facilities of the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.
Suspense. And the producer of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, the master of mystery and adventure, William N. Robeson.
One of the axioms of drama might be summed up in the words, "Don't cheat the audience." Yet one of the most famous short stories of the century, The Lady of the Tiger, does just that. No, we are not about to bring you that famous masterpiece, but the story we are going to tell, in addition to being well calculated to keep you in suspense, is also guaranteed to start a lot of arguments, none of which we hope will become too serious. Frankly, we don't know whether Sophronia Winters or Hiram Johnson is telling the truth, and whether one or both of them are crazy. But there's one point on which we can all agree. Sophronia's diary makes mighty thrilling reading. Listen then, as Miss Mercedes McCambridge stars in The Diary of Sophronia Winters, which begins in just a moment.
Another visit with Joe and Daphne Forsythe.
Hey, honey, I'm home. Daphne.
Drop dead.
Uh-oh, what's the matter, honey?
Don't you speak to me, you Don Juan.
Don Juan? Daphne, I'm no Don Juan. No hablo español.
Very funny. Ha, ha, ha.
Well, it was no prize winner, but...
Neither are you Lothario.
I've often wondered, what's a Lothario?
I don't know, but that's what the wives on TV always call their husbands. I guess it applies.
You want me to go out and come in again?
As far as I'm concerned, you can go for a long walk, preferably on a short pier.
Well. Oh, come on, Daphne, what's wrong?
Your good friend Harry called, and he spilled the beans.
Which beans?
He said, quote, "Tell Joe he was right about those blondes. They're great," unquote.
Blondes?
That's what he said. Well?
He didn't say blondes. He said bonds. Savings bonds.
What?
Sure, I buy them on the payroll savings plan. And I told Harry he ought to do it too. Savings bonds have a guaranteed interest that pays back $4 for every 3, which is a pretty good investment.
That's a pretty good story, too.
It's true, so help me. That's why Harry's so happy. Savings bonds are great.
Well, maybe you're right. You wouldn't really fool around with blondes, would you? You're too faithful and sweet and kind and...
Fast talking.
And now... The Diary of Sophronia Winters, starring Mercedes McCambridge. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
February 1st, St. Petersburg, Florida. I, Sophronia Winters, have hereby begun this diary because on this date I feel, for the first time in my 60 years, that I have begun to live. It happened this morning. I had just settled myself on the beach when I noticed a man, a thrilling-looking man, strolling toward me.
Well, sitting out here all by your lonesome?
Oh, well, yes, I am.
Didn't I see you last night over at the Starfish Tea Room?
The Starfish Tea Room? Oh, yes, I was there yesterday.
I said you might be a good table over there. Mind if I sit down beside you?
Not at all. Oh, just a minute. Sit on this magazine. This sand sticks to your clothes.
Oh, sand don't bother me. Johnson's the name. Hiram Johnson. Come from Green Harbor, Maine. Run a big hotel up there summers. That's my whole history in a nutshell.
My name is Sophronia. Sophronia Winters.
Sophronia?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's quite a coincidence. My sister-in-law's name is Sophronia. Sophronia Johnson. You ever heard of her? She looked quite a bit like you.
Sophronia Johnson? No, I'm afraid I haven't. Who was she? Someone very famous? I'm so ignorant about these things.
No, Sophronia wasn't very famous up in the state of Maine for a while, some time back. Well, look where that sun climbed to. I'd say it was close to lunchtime, and I'm going on a hunger strike unless you have lunch with me.
Oh.
Yeah?
Dear diary, now I know what they mean by the young in heart. There is indeed a boy for every girl in the world, and I have found mine. He is so kind and so generous and so strong, and I am so weak because I want to be.
Oh, what's the good of waiting, Sophronia? I got to be back at the hotel in a week. We may never see each other again.
Oh, Hiram, don't say that. I couldn't bear it.
Then let's do it right away. Tomorrow. There's a parson out on Coral Avenue who'll do the job for us, and we can take a nice moonlight drive out to the Alligator Farm afterwards and have a nice shore dinner. Then climb on board the Orange Blossom tomorrow night for Maine.
Oh, but what would your family think? Wouldn't they be shocked?
Family's all dead. I'm my own boss. There'll just be the two of us, alone together.
The two of us, alone together. The two of us alone together. But, dear diary, not exactly as I had imagined it. Our wedding trip north on the Orange Blossom Express was all that I could have dreamed of. But now we are at the end of the journey. Looming in front of us in the deepening winter twilight is a huge resort hotel, Hiram's Hotel, its wide veranda empty, its ancient cupolas menacing against the gray sky, and not a single light burning at any of its hundreds of windows. What are you locking the gate for, Hiram?
Why not? Nobody coming in after us, or going out again for a while.
But I thought you said the hotel.
The hotel is empty.
Hiram.
Well, what is it now?
Hiram, darling, I know it sounds silly, but let's not go in there tonight. It's so dark and empty. Let's wait until morning. Let's stay in the village just for tonight.
We're staying here. Now, get inside.
Oh, my arm. Hiram.
You remember me telling you down in Florida about my sister-in-law, Sophronia?
Yes.
Well, that's her. That painting there on the wall. Now, you take a look at her. Good look.
But why?
She was a murderess.
Oh.
She was hanged in Portland 25 years ago for the murder of my brother, Ephraim. Here in the lobby of this hotel. They come downstairs singing a hymn and murdered him in cold blood with an axe. That fire axe hanging over there on the wall.
Oh, horrible.
Yeah. Now, you stand over there under that painting.
Hiram,
Get over there.
Hiram, please, you're hurting me.
Now, you stand there quietly. Now, you remember I said you resembled my dead sister-in-law? Well, you do. You are a spitting image.
In a moment, we continue with the second act of Suspense.
In what form can an act of military heroism be acknowledged? In one example, the form is a rectangular blue ribbon set in a gold-colored metal frame of laurel leaves, worn centered over the right breast pocket of the uniform. A bronze oak leaf cluster may be affixed to the ribbon for each subsequent award of the same decoration. This is the emblem of the Distinguished Unit Citation, awarded to units of our armed forces and those of our allies for extraordinary heroism in action against an armed enemy. One of America's newer military decorations, it is designated to recognize activity on or after December 7, 1941. The Distinguished Unit Campaign streamer is blue, with the name of the cited action embroidered in white. To be eligible for this citation, the degree of heroism required is the same as that which, in an individual, would warrant the presentation of our second highest award for valor, the Distinguished Service Cross. The Distinguished Unit emblem may be worn permanently by all those involved in the cited action. But for those individuals joining the unit later, the emblem may be worn only for the duration of their assignment. Both as individuals and as members of military units, America's servicemen have proved themselves worthy of medals and worthy of admiration by their countrymen.
And now, starring Mercedes McCambridge, Act 2 of The Diary of Sophronia Winters.
I cannot understand it, and my heart is heavy. The hotel is deserted, unchanged, and apparently uninhabited for 25 years. Wash bowls and pitchers still stand in the empty rooms covered with cobwebs. The great dining room with its oak woodwork is alive with rats, and a row of broken rocking chairs on the front porch faces emptily out to sea. Does he mean this to be my home?
And now, my dear, let me show you the grounds.
Oh, but it's dark.
I want to show you where my sister-in-law Sophronia is buried.
But can't I see it tomorrow in the daylight?
You'll see it now, Sophronia.
Hiram, you're hurting me.
I'm sorry, my dear, but you must learn to do what I say. And then we shall have no trouble. There we are. Just yonder on that mound. That's where my sister-in-law Sophronia was laid away 25 years ago. Buried her ourselves, without a service. Out here by herself on the grounds. Ephraim's buried in town, but not Sophronia. I had a feeling I'd have to keep an eye on her.
Keep an eye on her?
Yeah. I knew she was one of those restless sleepers who wouldn't stay quiet in her grave.
You mean you think she haunts this place?
Nope, not this place. She never had any use for it, alive or dead. No, she makes for the warmer climates. She was always a cold-blooded little woman, freezing and shivering all the time. Places like California and Texas and Florida she makes for.
Florida?
Yeah. One of her favorite haunts, particularly around St. Petersburg. She likes the flowers and the sun and the romance.
Hiram, I feel cold. I'm shivering. Do you mind if I go inside now?
In a minute. I haven't explained everything. You see those birches over there? Under every one of them's a grave. See, I found her wandering the earth in disguise 3 times. I killed her 3 times. Still don't do any good. She's still restless.
You mean you killed 3 different women?
Yep. Now I keep another grave open. A reminder. Waiting now. Would you like to see it, Sophronia?
Oh, no, Hiram, no, please, I...
You afraid to see it, Sophronia?
No, Oh, Hiram, you don't think just because my name happens to be Sophronia and that I look a little like...
Think what, Sophronia?
Nothing.
Well, we mustn't have you catching a cold, my dear. Well, you come back along in the hotel. I'll show you to your room.
My room?
Yes, Sophronia. Your room. Now, this room's cleanest in the hotel. Always expected to be occupied again sometime. There you see. Kept everything just as it was.
Oh,
Huh? What's the matter?
nothing. It's just that...
Seem kind of familiar?
No.
Just as she left it that afternoon, she walked downstairs to murder my brother. See her embroidery on the table, needle sticking in it. Her hymn book still open. She was very fond of singing hymns, Sophronia was. Had a nice voice, too. I used to accompany her on the harmonium down the parlor.
Oh.
Well, I'll turn down the bed for you. And you can get undressed while I go make you some hot tea.
No, I don't want any.
Now, there's the closet. You can put on one of Sophronia's dressing gowns, make yourself at home.
Hiram, why are you locking my door?
It's safer, my dear.
Safer?
Yeah. Always lock doors, outside and inside. Windows, too. Much safer for everybody.
It must be nearly midnight now. I don't know. I don't know how long it's been since he locked that door on me and left me alone in this horrible room with its hideous little mementos of a dead murderess. I have lit the pink-flowered oil lamp, and I am sitting here at her little wicker table, trying to maintain my sanity as I write this. I can hear him downstairs, in the shabby little parlor off the lobby, playing the harmonium, playing the same piece over and over again. My hand has just brushed against her needlework, lying beside the open hymn book, open at the same hymn he is playing, the same hymn he is playing. I shall go mad. I shall go mad. I shall go mad.
In a moment, we continue with the third act of Suspense.
We have, together, ample capacity and freedom to defend freedom. This is NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Day after day, month after month, since April 4th, 1949, the activities of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization have moved steadily forward on many fronts. This complete cooperation must and will continue, because the concept of national self-sufficiency is out of date. Countries of the free world are interdependent, and only in genuine partnership, and by combining their resources, sharing tasks in many fields, can progress and safety be found. The United States of America is a part of NATO. You should be aware of and alert to the objectives and programs of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization.
And now, starring Mercedes McCambridge, Act 3 of The Diary of Sophronia Winters.
February 12th. Can it be only a week since I became the bride of a madman? Now I live only from moment to moment, listening to each creak on the stairs, each note as it slowly wheezes from the old harmonium, wondering when he will come for me, when he will drag me out to join those other Sophronias in their frosty graves beneath the naked birches.
Sophronia!
It's come.
Sophronia? Come downstairs. I want you to sing with me.
Sing, sing. She sang with him, he said. How can I come downstairs when my door is locked?
It's unlocked. You try it.
Unlocked? Oh, no, how could it? Oh, it is. It is. And I never knew it. I never knew it.
Come in, Sophronia.
He unlocked it sometime while I was just sitting there. Oh, why didn't I try a few more times? Why did I just sit there assuming? No, he'd have caught me anyway. He'd have known. But I might have got away. And now it's too late. He's going to kill me.
Sophronia!
Yes, Hiram. I'm coming. Hiram, where are you?
Down here, in the parlor.
At the harmonium?
Yeah. Waiting to sing with you.
All right. I'll sing. I haven't sung in years, but I'll try. I'll sing with you. I'll stay out here in the hall, my voice will carry better.
Always did carry better in the hall, didn't it, Sophronia? Of course, you know, both the front and back doors are locked.
Yes, I know, Harry.
Abide with thee, gospel saving heart.
The darkness deepens, Lord, with me abide.
When all the...
There's only one more page. Shall I read it to you, nurse?
Yes. Yes, go ahead.
March 22nd. I have been sick, I think, for a very long time. The pages of my diary are blank, but I shall take you out again, poor diary, today, and start you over again. I shall never look back at the other pages. I shall only write on and on about this beautiful place, so that no one reading this diary will ever know that I did it. But I did do it, diary. I was smarter than he. When I opened that door at the head of the stairs and heard the music, when I saw the fire axe still hanging on the wall, I was so cautious, so terribly cautious. I tiptoed like a little mouse, even as I sang the hymn, into that room where he was playing. If a reflection of that axe had so much as glimmered across the wood, if he had turned, but I was clever, so much cleverer than he. I kept on singing, and now I'm free, free as a bird. I'm free, and he shall never catch me now, not this time, or ever again, because he's dead. Isn't he, nurse? Nurse? Isn't my dear brother-in-law, Hiram, really dead?
Yes, Miss Sophronia, he's dead. And now we'll put the diary away, shall we? Remember what the doctor said. We mustn't overdo if we're to get well.
Oh, but I don't want to get well, ever. I like being sick. I feel so safe.
Suspense, in which Mercedes McCambridge starred in William N. Robeson's production of The Diary of Sophronia Winters by Lucille Fletcher. Supporting Mercedes McCambridge in The Diary of Sophronia Winters were Carl Swenson and Ellen Morgan. Listen. Listen again next week when we return with Miss Kathy Lewis starring in The Bridge. Another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. Command, starring Richard Anderson. A
tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Sergeant Bridles.
Yes, Sergeant.
Here comes Lieutenant Cohill back with the patrol.
Yes, I see him. Hold the column.
Yes, sir. Column, hold.
Hand me my field glasses, Sergeant.
Here you are, sir.
Thank you.
Captain Bridles?
Well, Mr. Cohill.
Here's the best body of grass, sir. This slope, with a small run below for water. This is the best bivouac for tonight.
Mr. Cohill, do you see that rise there to the left behind you across the valley?
Yes, sir.
What are those shapes lying on that slope?
Small herd of buffalo, sir. Sleeping, it seems. We didn't go that far. We turned back when we saw them.
The wind has shifted a bit. Take a deep breath, Mr. Cohill.
Yes, sir.
Smell anything?
No, sir.
Take another deep breath, Mr. Cohill. Get it in your nostrils, and you tell me if what you smell is sleeping buffalo.
No, sir. Smells like dead men.
And not freshly killed.
Lieutenant Grisham and his squad, sir?
I imagine so. And then we've come to find. We'll make sure after nightfall. And Mr. Cohill.
Yes, sir.
They must have taught you at West Point that accurate observation is a military virtue. I suggest that you cultivate it here.
Yes, sir, Captain Burroughs. Yes, sir, Captain Burroughs. No, sir, Captain Burroughs. Of all the officers in the United States Cavalry, why did they have to assign me to him? A handbook soldier. A gray, bitter failure of a soldier marking time out here on the plains until he retires. My father wouldn't be guessing. My father would be right over there now to see if those corpses are really Gresham and his men. Father would have made sure instead of losing time making this camp. The broken rattle Sergeant Utterback had found at noon showed clearly. Sir, that broken rattle the sergeant found recrossed the trace of that Sioux war party at noon today.
That could have been the trail of a Cheyenne war party, Lieutenant, or Comanches or Apaches. They all make rattles like that from the ends of buffalo.
But if they were Sioux, they couldn't be more than 30 miles to the north in the deadline, sir. They're afraid of ambush, so they'd be camping away from timber and near water. 2 hours rest, and we can be at the upper reaches of the river by dawn, sir, ahead of them.
Mr. Cohill, I have no orders to be anywhere by dawn or at any other time. My orders are to find Mr. Gresham's patrol, and having found it, return to Fort Stark and report it. Well, I think I found him. I'll know as soon as the moon rises, and I go over and take a look.
Yes, sir.
Look at the other side of it, Mr. Cohill. Suppose that war party was Cheyenne, which they might be instead of Sioux. They wouldn't be in the Deadlands. Cheyennes would head for timber along the lower Mesa Roja. So would Arapahoes, Kiowas, or Comanches. They all bivouac in open timber. And Mr. Cohill, they all make rattles out of buffalo toes.
Yes, sir.
Now pass the word to Sergeant Utterback that dinner will be at 6:30, but the bugler will not sound calls.
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Cohill.
Sir?
There is no shortcut to the top of the glory heap. So we'll not run all over the West tonight looking for one.
If death in battle is a soldier's path to glory, Mr. Gresham and his patrol had found the shortcut. Yet what we looked upon that night was not glorious. 10 bodies, stripped naked, pin-cushioned to the prairie with arrows, their feet and their right hands hacked off. They sold their lives dearly. The empty cartridge cases said that.
At least they respected them as fighting men.
How's that, Sergeant?
Every one of them skinned bald-headed so he can cross the shadow waters without trouble. And whoever did it don't want to fight them again.
Why?
Hands and feet cut off, that's why. They crippled them in case they meet in the hereafter. Sergeant. Yes, Captain? You still think the Sioux did this? No, sir. Not now, sir. Why not? I made the march from Bent's Ford to Santa Fe with Steve Carney, and I know an Apache arrow when I see one, sir. Even 1,000 miles from where they're made. Yes, but that Sioux trail we crossed this morning, that war party could have brushed with an Apache war party and come by Apache arrows. No, this job is 2 days old. It wasn't that Sioux war party. This is Apache work. How do you figure that? Mostly because the captain knows it's Apache work, too. Lieutenant Kyle.
Sir?
Take the grave detail.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
We'll move the company out at 10 tonight.
Yes, sir.
We'll return to Fort Stark to report this massacre as fast as we can.
Yes, sir. So, he's showing me. Makes his lieutenant first gravedigger. Confides his plans to his sergeant in exchange for flattery. A grave doesn't take long to dig in the soft, black earth of the plains. And the rocks were nearby to pile upon the still mounds against the hungry muzzles of coyotes. And after, the air was sweeter in the cold moonlight. And the job done in plenty of time for Captain Brittle's evacuation.
The commander's prepared to mount, sir. Very good, Sergeant.
Captain Brittles?
Yes, Mr. Coyle.
Excuse me, sir, but can't we go after the Indians who did this? Can't we try to...
Mr. Coyle, the United States cavalry is not out here to fight Indians. We're here to watch them and report on them for the Indian Bureau. We fight only if they attack us. I refer you to the standing orders of the Department of the Platte. They are most explicit on this point.
Yes, sir, I know, sir, but Mr. Grisham was a...
How do you know that, Lieutenant?
Well, I don't know for sure.
Of course you don't.
But he's dead. And his command, dead and mutilated. We ought to...
Other what, Lieutenant? Avenge him? You disabuse yourself of your classroom power, Mr. Coyle. Out here we obey orders. Sergeant.
Yes, sir.
That's the word to mount.
Yes, sir.
Up, guys.
Yep.
That's the word, mount.
That's the word, mount. That's the word, mount. 30 miles already that day. Who knows how many miles ahead of us tonight. The men are tired. The horses are tired. Hour after hour. Walk 30 minutes. Trot 5 minutes. Dismount and lead 10 minutes. Unbit and graze 15 minutes every hour. Hour after hour. Got a chaw eating tobacco, Mittendorf? Ain't got much. Give me a loan or something. You can get some more at the fort tomorrow. Here. Why don't you ever have anything your own? Don't approve of chawing tobacco. My ma don't, that is. Say. God almighty. Gettysburg wasn't like this. You tell. Oh, sir. There was roads leading to Gettysburg. Hey, Mittendorf. Salver's back on Cemetery Ridge again. Pity he didn't say that. About the only mistake Robert E. Lee ever made. Not to leave Salver where he found it. Just the same, Army was the Army in them days. Slept in tents. You got a furlough, there was girls, not squaws. Well, if you like it so much, why don't you go back where there is girls? I was swindled. Joined up again because they said they'd be fighting out here. Only fighting I seen west of Missouri is on Saturday nights in the barracks. They ain't like the old Army. I remember a girl in Richmond, the time I was with Grant when we took Richmond. Prettiest little Virginia creature you ever... not a bag. Yes, sir. I'd like to ask you a question. Yes, sir. How did you know the captain thought they were Apaches that killed Mr. Gresham's detail? I've been his first sergeant for a long time. You get to know. I see. Sergeant. Do I get to know?
Well, this is a different kind of service out here, sir. Like Sarver up there was saying a minute ago, this ain't Gettysburg. It ain't full-dress war. But it's the only kind the captain and me ever served in, sir. Then you get to know it, just like you get to know siege operations or saber charge by company front after you had enough of them.
But during the war between the states, didn't you?
No, sir. Neither Captain Brittles nor me saw service in the States, sir. While the North and the South were at each other, the West still had to be held. Somebody had to do it.
I see. Yes, I see a lot now. In a way, I feel sorry for the captain, sitting a sweaty horse on these endless prairies, while the great words exploded across the country: Vicksburg, Chancellorsville, Antietam, Appomattox. The policeman on the corner, while history rolled across Georgia to the sea. 5 hours on the way now. Less than 3 hours till dawn. We're at the North Fork of the Platte. A full 20 minutes for watering call. Some of the men lie sleeping where they've dismounted. Others huddle together in the moon shadow of the high bank, quietly talking.
They're like a vowed boy at a hustler.
What'd you do then?
Well, nothing to do except join the army.
Any of you boys ever ate a lobster?
Not me. I ain't never seen one.
When I was in the breastworks in front of Vicksburg, I had a catfish. Didn't like it. I could sure put away a lobster right now. Fresh out of the lobster pot and into the cooking pot.
Alive?
Sure. That's the only way to cook a lobster. Sure wish I was back in Wisconsin. You get you back in the state of Maine, you'd be pining away for buffalo meat.
True word was never spoken. Some people ain't never satisfied.
I ain't never satisfied for a fact. That's how you get someplace in this world, never be satisfied. Sure got you a long way, didn't it?
All right, men, fall in. Looks like you can plan on getting even further, Sala. The captain's getting fidgety again.
Oh, well, another day, another dollar.
Prepare them out, pass the word. Prepare them out, pass the word. Loud, loud. Loud, step forward. Loud, step forward. Loud, step forward. March, yo.
He's heading north. How's that, Sergeant? North. The captain is heading north. You're right, Sergeant.
That mesa should be to our left. Instead of dead ahead, it doesn't make any sense.
Yes, sir.
My father would have done things differently. In the cold, dying moonlight, I can imagine him, young Major Cohill, riding out of St. Joe to convoy the wagon trains bound west on the Oregon Trail. What a figure he must have been on the old frontier. The Missouri River itself was the jumping-off place. Killer Cohill, as the men had called him. The wide, roaming Arapahoes had another name for him. Blue Devil, with eyes in the back of his head. Why, by this time, Father would have cut those Apaches in the coyote meat as they lay sleeping around their smoldering campfire.
Mr. Cohill? Mr. Cohill, sir?
Huh? Oh, yes, Sergeant.
Captain Riddles wants you, sir, at the head of the column.
Thank you, Sergeant. Sergeant Ellerback said you wanted to see me, sir.
Yes, Mr. Cohill, I do. Now listen carefully. I have Sergeant Sutro ahead of me with a point. You will relieve him with 8 men and push forward fast.
Yes, sir.
You recall the ford across the Red Mesa Wash?
Yes, sir. We crossed it yesterday.
Exactly. Now, there's a knoll on the east side of the wash, a knoll that is crossed by the trail from the top of the mesa.
I remember, sir.
Be on that knoll before dawn. Build a bivouac fire as soon as you arrive.
You what, sir?
Build a fire. I want to know when you get there.
But I can send a messenger back to tell you when I arrive.
I want everyone else for miles around to know it, too. Build a bivouac fire, a squad fire, no larger.
Yes, sir.
Should you happen to be attacked, you're to hold that knoll fighting on foot. Remember, the dawn light works for you, but it can fool you in this country. So you don't shoot until the last possible moment.
But I don't understand.
You don't have to, Lieutenant. You have your orders.
Yes, sir.
Move out, Mr. Cohill. You're the bait on my hook. Now wiggle.
You knew Red Mesa was there only because the stars stopped where it stood. The moon was a honey-colored ladle, spilling blackness over the edge of the plains. Then the jagged teeth of the Rockies broke it into ragged potsherds, and it was gone. It was dark, black dark, cold dark. The squad fire sputtered and took and pushed the night backward. This was different. This was command. This was the final moment of a soldier's heritage. To stand ready to fire and be fired upon, to kill and be killed. It wasn't at all like you expected. It just plumb scared you. Mittendorf, don't stand still. Keep moving a little all the time. And slap those mounts. Keep them moving, too.
Yes, sir. Lieutenant Cohill.
Yes, sir.
How come the captain sent us up here to stash here around the top of this little hill?
He said that with a bait on his hook.
Huh?
The decoy.
There's an Indian war party. We're to draw them out. Better put some bacon to fry, Coffin. Make it look natural.
Yes, sir. Indians may end up like Mr. Gresham and his patrol.
There's always that possibility.
Ain't a prospect that pleases, sir.
That's what a soldier lives for, Saber. To die.
Yes, sir.
It was a good performance. From any watching Sioux or Apache, here was a small white soldier war party. Fire lighted, bacon cooking, horses unsaddled, and warriors sleeping from a long night march. Soft for the killing. Only the warriors weren't sleeping. Beyond the yellow carpet of firelight, they lay fanned out behind their saddles, waiting, sorting the night sounds with straining ears, pushing at the soft wall of darkness with widened eyes.
Wish them dad-burned coyotes didn't sound so much like human beings. Well, you can be sure of one thing. No Indian is running around in the middle of the night yelling like a coyote. Yeah, but it sure makes me nervous. Sound like hooey owls back home in Maine. What's that? Behind you.
Don't get in the fret, boys. It's only me.
Oh, General Grant's chief of staff. You're lucky I didn't put a bullet through you.
No, you wouldn't do that. Lieutenant said not to fire until commanded.
Any of you fellas ever ate Indian pudding? No. I had sweet potato pudding when I was with Sherman in Atlanta, but I didn't like it much. Wish you was Napoleon at Waterloo. It's made of cornmeal and molasses. What? Indian pudding. Oh. Seen any savages yet? No, and don't expect to. Yet. Why? There ain't an Indian west of the Missouri will come out and fight at night if he can help it. So what are we worrying about? Who's worrying? Not me. No. Then you can start worrying. Huh? Listen to them birds. Dawn's coming. You can make out the mesa plainer. Sure would like me some Indian pudding for breakfast.
Slowly, the light came. First, you could see the outline of the mesa. And down below, the silver of the water in the wash, and the shapes of the men. And out across the plain, the feathers of mist in the draws. If it was to come, it would come now.
Arrows. We're shooting arrows. What did you expect the Indians?
Hold your fire, men.
What was that?
Hit one of the horses.
Here they come.
My leg! Hold your fire, now hold it. Fire! They are Apaches.
I've got one of the heathens. I got two. Look at them lying yonder. One of them still wiggling.
Oh, fix that. Hold your fire.
Yeah, but I was just going to...
They'll be back. They'll be back.
Yes.
It's only the beginning.
Yes.
Where were you hit, Coffin?
My leg.
Bone shattered. Hurt much?
Oh, a little, sir. Those arrows are sure wicked. Go right through them, man, if they don't hit bone.
Do tell.
No action in the new army, huh, Sarver?
Well, it ain't exactly like Gettysburg.
Here they come again. Now hold fire.
Light's better this time.
Makes no difference. Hold your fire.
Yeah, the ones that did Mr. Gresham in. Look, that one's wearing a corporal's kevin. And there's one with a U.S. cavalry saber.
Yes, Captain Biddle, this I want to know.
Most likely having breakfast at the fort.
Oh, Lord.
Well, that's okay about the Sept.
They'll be back.
No, they won't. There's Captain Biddle's now. Attacking from the flank. Hey, Sarver, Captain Biddle's got him on the roof.
Can you pull this tarnation arrow out of me?
Down below the knoll, the remains of the Apaches were streaking for the open plains, with Captain Biddle's men overtaking them, cutting them down with thirsty sabers and pistoling the ponies as they ran. And then it was quiet. And not an Indian or his pony was left alive. Coffin sat, propped up against the saddle, lighting his pipe, his shattered legs stretched naked and useless before him. Savage lay where he had fallen, eyes closed, face blue, his hands around the shaft, sunk deep in the left side below the ribs. The feathered tip waving idly at each shallow breath.
Can't we do something for him, sir?
Huh. Look how deep that arrow is. Right under the heart. Can't cut it out, can't pull it through.
Poor Sarber. He finally saw action. Yeah, I can hear him now telling St. Peter about the time they beat the Apaches under Cohill. That's not very funny. No, I guess you're right, Coffin. How's your leg? Paining you much? Can't feel anything. Lieutenant.
Yes, Coffin.
Do you think they'll send me back home to get this fixed? You think maybe I'll get to see the state of Maine right soon?
Hope so, Coffin.
Land of Goshen, no. But you won't get no further than the Army Hospital at Council Bluff. Man, they'll wire you together, slap a plaster on you, and send you right back to fight Indians.
It was a strange feeling, a mixture of pride and guilt. Watching a man die who I had commanded into action, looking at a shattered leg of another. And then, the company rode back in triumph. I was reporting to Captain Biddles. It seemed like months instead of hours since I had last looked at his tired gray face.
Mr. Cohill, you did that well. You made through in time.
Thank you, sir. Captain, you knew they were Apaches yesterday at sundown. And you knew they were camped on top of the mesa, didn't you, sir?
Mr. Cohill, accurate observation is a military virtue. Had you pushed forward at that slope yesterday afternoon, you would have found Mr. Gresham, not Sleeping Buffalo. Had your eyes been sharp, you'd have found this between the slope and last night's bivouac.
An Apache headband.
That's right, and bloodstains. And had you been a plainsman and suspected Apaches, you'd have looked at once for smoke at sundown from the highest ground. In this case, Red Mesa.
You had me fooled, sir.
The fact that Lieutenant, for the record, Aziz, my patrol temporarily bivouacked at dawn today, came under a sudden enemy attack. Fortunately, it was able to hold until I arrived with the main body.
I understand perfectly well, sir. I'm familiar with departmental orders which allow defensive actions only and expressly forbid attack.
And yet they are in direct violation of cavalry tactics, where cavalry is extremely weak on the defensive and can only defend well by attacking. I believe that also is taught at West Point.
Captain, I'm terribly sorry for my...
Mr. Cohill, never apologize. It is a mark of weakness. There is a captain out here who tried that once to escape an inquiry board. He escaped it, but he will die a captain in spite of his apology. The officer who saw to that could have worked with him, made a soldier out of him, if his humanity had been large enough. Well, Mr. Cohill, I'm going to make a soldier out of you. You may present my respects to General Cohill when you next write your father. Mr. Cohill, take morning stables.
Suspense, in which Richard Anderson starred in William N. Robeson's production of Command, written by James Warner Bella and dramatized for suspense by Mr. Robeson. Supporting Richard Anderson in Command were William Conrad, Joe DeSantis, Alan Manson, Sam Edwards, Bill Quinn, and Chet Stratton. Listen. Listen again next week when we return with another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Get the complete news first on the CBS Radio Network. 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 Radio Network.
Suspense. And the producer of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, the master of mystery and adventure, William N. Robeson.
The ensuing half hour is not intended as propaganda to abolish the relationship between mothers and sons. The twin institutions of filial piety and motherhood have survived too long under the aegis of the Fourth Commandment to stand in any grave danger of dissolution by a single dramatic diatribe. No, the tale you are about to hear merely seeks to point out that there can be too much of a good thing. And as someone said, be ye moderate in all things. We cry forbearance to mothers and beseech sons to render fully unto them only those things which are theirs, reserving all else for the women who will become the mothers of their children. Listen then as Miss Agnes Moorehead stars in Don't Call Me Mother, which begins in just a minute.
Here's Frankie Lane. I never feel like singing with a bad cold, so I take wonderful four-way cold tablets to relieve my cold misery fast.
Right. Tests of 4 leading cold tablets proved 4-way fastest acting of all. Amazing 4-way starts in minutes to relieve aches, pains, headache, reduce fever, calm upset stomach, also overcomes irregularity.
So when you catch cold, take my advice. Take 4-way cold tablets. It's the fast way to relieve those nasty cold miseries and feel better quickly.
4-way, 29 and 59 cents.
Here's a word about another fine product of Grove Laboratories. Does dandruff dull your hair, leave scalp itchy? Get Fitch Dandruff Remover Shampoo and get rid of unsightly dandruff in 3 minutes. 3 minutes with Fitch regularly is guaranteed to keep embarrassing dandruff away forever. Apply Fitch before wetting hair. Rub in 1 minute. Add water. Lather 1 minute. Rinse 1 minute. Every trace of dandruff goes down the drain. 3 minutes with Fitch, unsightly dandruff's gone. Fitch can also leave your hair up to 35% brighter. Fitch Dandruff Remover Shampoo.
And now, Don't Call Me Mother, starring Miss Agnes Moorehead. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
We were so happy together. Larry's father passed on when he was a little boy, and from that day on I devoted my life to him, and as he grew, he devoted his to me. Laurie and Larry, what a lovely couple they make. My friends would joke, but it was true. We were a lovely couple. I and my handsome, tall son. He was everything a mother could ask for. Considerate, polite, intelligent, and a good provider.
Mother?
Yes, dear?
Mother, I wonder if I could bring a friend home for dinner Saturday.
Why, of course, dear.
We're going to be out riding all day, and we'll be pretty hungry. Could you make your famous beef stew the way I like it?
The dumplings and the meat cut into teeny-weeny bite sizes the way you liked it when you were a teeny-weeny little boy.
Well, you don't have to go that far. I can cut my own meat now.
Well, of course you can. I was just teasing.
Well, don't tease me on Saturday, will you please, Mother?
Is this a special friend?
Yes.
What's his name?
It isn't a him. It's a her.
A girl?
Yes, Mother.
Why, Larry, what's come over you? You've never been interested in girls.
Don't you think it's about time I am?
I can't imagine why.
Mother, the time comes when a man...
Well, you're still a boy, Larry.
I'm 25, Mother, and please remember that on Saturday.
All right, if you'll remember something, too.
What?
Something you've forgotten just now.
Well, what, Mother?
When you bring this woman to dinner, please remember to call me Laurie, not Mother. Do have another piece of persimmon pie, Roberta.
Oh, I really couldn't, Mrs. Ryder. It's delicious, but I couldn't eat another bite.
Larry, you will.
No, thank you, Mother. Laurie?
But you've hardly eaten a thing, dear.
I've had 2 pieces, Laurie.
Such a wonderful dinner. I don't think I could ever learn to cook a meal like that.
Oh, I don't know. It just takes practice.
Oh, I could never find the time. What with my job?
Well, no matter what, I've always managed to have a hot meal on the table for my Larry, haven't I, dear?
Yes, Laurie. Some more coffee, Roberta?
Thank you, Larry.
You're older than Larry, aren't you, Roberta?
A little. I'm 28.
Larry always seems younger than his age. He's led a very sheltered life.
He doesn't seem too young to me.
Really?
Well, I mean, Larry is a man.
Is he? Well, I suppose to a mother, a son never really grows up. But then you wouldn't know about that.
I hope to, someday.
Well, I'm sure you will. When the right man comes along for you.
Mrs. Ryder, the right man has come along for me.
He has? Well, congratulations, my dear. I hope you'll be very happy.
We expect to be, don't we, darling?
Yes, dear.
Larry, is this true?
Well, yes, Mother. Roberta and I are going to be married.
Oh, no. You can't. You can't, Larry.
Mother, what is it? What's the matter? Roberta, hand me a glass of water. Here, Mother. Take some of this. Mother, what is it?
Oh, Larry, I didn't want you to know.
Know what, Mother?
And now you do.
I don't know what you're talking about.
My heart, Larry. I have a heart condition. Sudden shock. The doctor said I must be careful.
Oh, Mother,
I'm sorry, Mrs. Ryder. I shouldn't have sprung it on you so suddenly.
Well, the doctor warned me again.
You just lie down on the couch and rest for a few moments.
No, I'm all right. I'm all right now. Well, as you see, Roberta, I need Larry.
So do I, Mrs. Ryder. I love him.
Well, so do I. And anyway, my dear, you're much too old for him.
So are you.
What do you mean by that remark?
Merely that it's time you let him go. It's time you let him grow up.
Larry, are you going to let this woman insult me and you...
We've talked it all over, Laurie. She's right.
I will give you my permission. I'll never give you my permission.
I'd like your permission and your blessing, Laurie, but I don't need it. I am of age, you know.
You mean to say you'd walk out on your poor sick mother, leave her alone to die? Yes, literally to die of a broken heart.
Of course not, Mother. We'll take care of you.
Of course, if you're really sick, you can live with us.
Never. So long as I'm alive, Larry belongs with me.
Mrs. Ryder, I've got to say this. Larry and I are going to be married. Even if it's the death of you.
Then listen to me, Roberta, and you listen carefully. If you try to take Larry away from me, it'll be the death of you.
Do you know about the little white tablet in the little green pocket roll? Just a-waiting for the moment when you need 'em to bring your acid indigestion under control. Tums are the little white tablets in the little green pocket roll. Tums for the tummies, T-U-M-S. Bring relief quicker than you'd ever guess. Best for any kind of acid distress. Keep 'em handy in the pocket roll. Keep your tummy under Tums control.
Tums are fast, effective, and safe. Tums relieve the discomfort of acid indigestion quickly with no danger of acid rebound, sometimes caused by harsh alkalizers. Always carry Tums, 10 cents. 3-roll pack, a quarter. New Tums 6-roll pack with free metal carrier, 49 cents.
And now, starring Miss Agnes Moorehead, Act 2 of Don't Call Me Mother.
It was wrong. All wrong for Larry to get married. This woman was too old for him. She was not good enough for him. She was, who knows what. Just someone who works in the same office. Don't you see, Larry?
I've known her for more than a year.
You've kept her a very big secret.
I had to. I knew you wouldn't like the idea.
But you went right on seeing her behind my back.
Yes, until I was sure.
And you're sure?
I'm sure, Mother.
Don't call me Mother. What are you sure of, Larry?
That I'm in love with her.
Love? What's love?
It's something we've each got to find out about in his own way.
Well, isn't my love enough for you?
No.
Larry.
I'm sorry, Laurie, but the way I feel about Roberta is different from the way I feel about you. I'm sure that there's enough love in my heart for both of you.
Oh, Larry, my dear, sweet little boy, trying so hard to be grown up.
Please.
Don't you suppose Laurie knows what's best for you? Hasn't Laurie always been right?
Yes, of course you have, but this is a decision a man must make for himself.
Without any consideration for others?
I have considered you. I will always look after you.
I wasn't thinking of myself. I was thinking of Roberta.
Roberta?
Yes. Will you always look after Roberta?
Of course.
Will you always be able?
Well, of course, barring unforeseen accidents.
Your accident has already occurred.
What do you mean?
You were born.
What?
You never should have been born, Larry.
Why? Why do you say that?
Because your father was insane.
Mother.
Don't call me Mother.
Why didn't you tell me before?
Well, I hoped I never would have to. I've always told you he died when you were a baby. Well, he didn't die. He was taken away to an asylum. He lived a long, long time, until quite recently. He's insane. Hopelessly insane.
Have I inherited?
No one can be sure. The doctors don't know. But do you want to take that chance? Do you want to put Roberta through what I've been through? Don't you see, my dear, if you really love her, you'll give her up.
Yes, I suppose so.
And you will? Won't you, dear?
I don't know, Mother. I don't know what to do now.
I've never heard a more cockeyed story in my life. You don't believe it, do you, Larry?
Of course I do.
Do you think if this were true, she could ever have kept quiet about it so long?
Why not?
Because she thrives on emotional blackmail. She'd have used this long ago to get her way. Just the way she used that phony heart attack the other night.
Phony?
Sure. She's as strong as an ox. Her heart's probably in better shape than mine. At least since you started making it beat faster.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be. I like it that way. Don't you see, darling? Your sainted mother is using every trick in the book to break us up.
But this thing about my father...
Well, what difference does it make?
You don't care if he was insane?
Of course not. He couldn't have been nuttier than I am.
What?
I must be crazy to be in love with you.
I guess so.
But I am.
Sometimes I wonder why you're so bright and strong and so capable, and I'm just me.
And I like you being just you.
I wish it didn't upset Mother so.
Listen to me, Larry, my boy. It's about time your mother learned the facts of life. And fact number 1 is that boys will be boys, and being boys, they are bound to like girls. And the girls they like are never, never, never the girls their mothers like, because their mothers don't like any girls messing around with their little boys.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
You know darn well I'm right. Now that that's taken care of, when are you going to make me an honest woman?
I don't know. Soon, I hope.
Soon? When?
Well, I want to talk to Mother once more.
Talk to her. You can't talk to her. Tell her. Tell her we're going to get married. And then tell her for me to drop dead.
But he didn't tell me anything. until it was too late.
And, so, Mother...
Don't call me Mother.
Laurie, we just dropped by to tell you we were married this morning.
What do you expect me to do?
Well, I'd like to know that you don't hold any hard feelings against me.
You know my feelings in this matter. They haven't changed.
This may sound corny, Mrs. Ryder, but it would be nice to begin our married life with your blessing.
You get no blessing from me, you kidnapper.
Oh, come now, Mrs. Ryder.
You're a witch. Strumpet, you're a thief.
Well, let's go, Larry. We're not getting any place.
You can't take my son from me. He's mine. He'll always be mine. Nothing you can do will ever change that. Love him. Go on. Love him as much as you know how. Give him everything you have. It'll mean nothing to him because you aren't me. Go on, take him away. Take him to the ends of the earth and he'll come back to me. Because he was meant for me and I was meant for him. Laurie and Larry. And everybody's saying what a lovely couple they make. I warned her. You can't say I didn't warn her. She went into this thing with her eyes wide open, and she must face the consequences. So I went to work. My butcher was the first person I confided to because I knew he liked to share secrets with all his customers.
Well, Mrs. Ryder, I hear you lost a son and gained a daughter.
That's right, Mr. Stearns.
Kind of sudden, wasn't it?
Oh, no, I wouldn't say so.
Who is the lucky little lady? Someone from the neighborhood?
No, she worked in Larry's office. A brilliant girl. Maybe a little too brilliant.
Oh, how do you mean?
Well, you know, Mr. Stearns, these bright ones, sometimes they aren't too stable.
Oh, flighty, eh?
No, not flighty. Moody. She has dark moods. I don't know.
Well, now, that could be hard on Larry.
Oh, don't you worry about Larry. You can always count on me to cheer him up.
That's right, Mrs. Ryder. He's a lucky boy to have you for a mother.
And there were others. Oh, Mrs. Martin, who lived by her telephone. And my cleaning woman and the corner druggist. I let them all know that Larry's marriage was not as happy as it could be. And I tried, successfully I believe, to plant this thought with Larry when he came to visit me. I insisted he come alone. I would not receive that woman in my home. You look a little peaked, dear. Are you getting enough to eat?
Of course, Laurie.
Your wife has learned to cook, then.
She does all right.
But not as well as I do.
She's learning.
Well, I hope so, before you waste away. Are you happy, darling? Truly happy?
Yes, I'm happy.
You don't seem to be. What is it, dear? What's worrying you?
Nothing.
Come on now, tell Laurie.
I promised not to.
We've always been honest with each other, dear, and that must never change. Now, what's troubling you?
All right, then. Roberta's going to have a baby.
Oh. Yours?
Why, yes.
But you aren't sure.
Oh, no, but...
You can't be sure, can you? Well, how could you be sure? Now you can be sure of only one thing. This is why she wanted to marry you so desperately. This is why she took you away from me. Don't you see? Can't you see that now?
Well, I
won't permit it. I won't let it happen. I won't have you the father of another man's child.
But you're only jumping to conclusions.
Oh, no. I'm certain I know her kind of woman. I told you, Larry. Over and over I told you this marriage was wrong. Perhaps now you realize once more that Laurie knows what is best for you.
But what can I do?
Do? There's only one thing to do now. Kill her. Of course, it took a lot of persuasion, but I know just how to persuade Larry. And in the end, he agreed with me. And it will be so simple and so safe. Everyone knows she's a creature of dark moods. Everyone knows that for days on end she doesn't speak to you. That she goes for long automobile rides by herself at night.
How does everybody know this?
I've told them.
But it isn't true.
Well, they think it is.
You've been planning this for a long time, haven't you?
Since the day you got married.
You're a wicked woman.
You belong to me, and I belong to you. You know that, don't you, Larry?
Yes, God help me, I know it.
Now, you know what you're to do. Turn out on the coast route, 1.5 miles below Gull Point. There's no guardrail. You let the car roll and jump just before it goes over. It's more than 100 feet to the surface.
Why do I have to do it? I don't hate her, you do. Why don't you take that gun you keep in your desk and just shoot her?
And have the gun traced in the fingerprints? Use your head, Larry. This way it'll look like an accident, a brake failure. An accident that occurred when poor Roberta was on one of her moody midnight rides.
Thought of everything, haven't you?
Yes, my dear, because I'm thinking of us. Now, I'll follow you. I'll be waiting up the road to drive you home. When will you do it? Tonight?
Might as well. The sooner the better.
That's right. That's right, my dear. The sooner the better.
What are you stopping for, Larry?
This turnout. Let's look at the view a minute.
Oh. It is lovely, isn't it? Sliver of the moon across the water. Let's walk out to the edge. Come on, we can get a bit.
Wait, we're not supposed to?
Supposed to what?
Nothing.
Larry, are you happy with me?
Why, sure. Sure I am. What makes you ask?
You seem so strange all evening. You saw your mother today, didn't you?
Yes.
I can always tell when you've seen her. You come back to me different.
I'm sorry.
What terrible things has she told you about me this time?
Oh, nothing.
Don't tell me. I don't want to hear. I don't care. So long as I have you. Isn't it lovely out here? Be careful. Don't you get too close to the edge.
Oh, it's perfectly safe. Listen. You can hear the surf.
And see it way down there foaming in the moonlight? So beautiful. Tell me, Larry. Tell me.
Tell you what?
Tell me you love me.
Why me? Why do you want me to love you? There must have been other men, older, stronger men who loved you. I'm just... You've said it 100 times. Just a mama's boy.
Well, maybe that's why I love you. Maybe that's what I need. A man I can care for and look after, protect. There are women like that, you know.
Like my mother?
No, not like her. Women like me. I'm no shrinking violet. I'm capable and I'm smart. I'm the equal of any man, so I scare men. But I don't scare you. Do I, Tom?
No, Roberta. You've never scared me.
And I never will. I'll take care of you and our baby.
Our baby? Is it ours, Roberta?
Harry. What a dreadful thing to say.
Is it?
Who gave you the idea that it wasn't?
Well...
What a filthy, vile woman your mother is. She will stop at nothing.
That's right, Roberta.
Mrs.
Mother, you're supposed to be waiting in the car.
You're supposed to be doing what I told you. Get your hands off me. I warned you. Let go of me. Help me, Larry. Help me. Push her. Larry, not you. Go on.
Roberta.
Go on, take your baby with you and leave me mine.
Oh, God, Mother. What have we done?
Don't call me Mother. It only took a moment to release the handbrake on the car, send it rolling over the cliff, and Roberta's accidental death was complete. It was all over and done with, and Larry and I were back together again. We slept late the next morning, and we were dallying over our brunch in the sun-filled breakfast room, still in our robes and slippers when the doorbell rang. Yes?
Mrs. Ryder?
Yes.
Want to talk to you, ma'am.
Well, I'm afraid I'm not dressed.
It's all right. We don't mind.
Well, just a minute. You can't come in here like this. Who are you?
Police?
Police?
Lieutenant Ross, homicide. This is Sergeant Abbott.
Morning, ma'am.
What is it? What's happened? What do you want?
Just want to ask a few questions.
You have any idea where your son is, Mrs. Ryder?
Yes, he's in the other room.
Well, he'd better hear this, too. Will you call him?
Larry?
Yes?
Some men are here. They want to talk to you. The police.
Police? What do they want with me?
Mr. Ryder, when did you see your wife last?
Last night at dinner. Why?
She's dead, Mr. Ryder.
Dead?
Oh, Larry, how horrible.
Her body was found on the rocks near Gold Point this morning. Car went over, too.
Larry, I told you shouldn't let her go out alone on those long rides at night.
She was in the habit of driving alone at night?
Oh, yes, whenever she got into one of her moods.
You weren't home last night, Mr. Ryder?
No, I slept over here.
Have an argument with your wife last night?
No.
Was she in one of her moods last night?
You might say so.
Where were you last night, Mrs. Ryder?
I was right here with Larry. We watched TV until quite late.
You sure of that?
I can prove it. Larry was with me. Just what are you driving at?
This. You recognize it, Mr. Ryder?
It's a wristwatch. I gave it to her for a wedding present.
Do you know there was a message engraved on the back of this watch?
No.
The letters are so tiny it looks like a design until you put it under a magnifying glass.
Message? What does it say?
It says, I have only one enemy in the world. If anything should happen to me, my mother-in-law will be the cause.
Oh, that vicious witch. Why can't she let us alone? Why does she have to come back from the dead to haunt us?
No, Mother.
Don't you call me Mother.
All right. I won't call you Mother. The word is too good for you. You're the vicious witch. You're the one who's evil. Why couldn't you have left us alone? Why couldn't you have let Roberta and me live our own lives?
Oh, my heart. I'm going to faint.
Go ahead, faint. Drop dead.
I'm smelling salts. It's in the desk here.
Gentlemen, the inscription on my wife's watch is correct. My mother murdered her.
All right, up with your hands, all of you.
Drop that gun, Mrs. Ryder.
Oh, no, and don't either of you.
Put it away, madam. Somebody's liable to get hurt.
Indeed, yes, someone's liable to get killed. But I won't put it away until I hear my son out. Well, Larry, did you have something else to say?
Not much. Only that you killed her, and I hope you hang for it.
This is your last word to your mother?
You haven't been a mother to me ever. Parasite, a leech, a selfish, aging hag, but no mother.
That's all you have to say.
That's all.
And this is my reply, dear Larry.
Hey, grab her.
Let me go.
I got the gun.
Let me go.
I got her.
Let me have it. Let me use it on myself. I must join Larry. We've always been together, Larry and I. You mustn't separate us now. You don't realize how it is with us. Laurie and Larry, such a lovely couple, people always say.
Suspense, in which Miss Agnes Moorehead starred in Don't Call Me Mother, written, produced, and directed by William N. Robeson. In a moment, the names of our supporting players and a word about next week's story of Suspense.
The more things change, the more impressive is the unwavering reputation CBS News enjoys for good judgment, accuracy, and speed. That fine reputation has been earned through the dedicated efforts of men like Edward R. Murrow of CBS News. Since the days of the Second World War, Mr. Murrow's been on the job, helping to keep Americans informed. More and more radio listeners are turning to Edward R. Murrow for a better understanding of our changing world. Every Monday through Friday evening, follow the course of history with Edward R. Murrow with the news. Our World News Roundup, heard daily on most of these same stations, is another reason why CBS News is respected everywhere. Every morning, our World News Roundup takes you where important things are happening for eyewitness reports by experts. Tomorrow on CBS Radio, you have a date with history on the World News Roundup.
Supporting Agnes Moorehead in Don't Call Me Mother were Kathy Lewis, James McCallion, Barney Phillips, and Norm Alden. Listen. Listen again next week when we return with Mr. Dick Crenna in Night on Red Mountain. Another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Tonight, Miss Miller stars on the CBS Radio Network.